Hello students, we are doing Unit 8 Srinivasa Ramanujan and today we will be doing the last part of this chapter. We have already completed activity 1 to 5. So today we will start with activity 6. Study the following sentences. Note that the present perfect tense is formed by using have or has plus the third form, the past participle of the verb. Now this activity is related to grammar. You already have a different subject for grammar and your teacher must be teaching it really well to you. But still, as this activity is given in our textbook, we will solve this. The present perfect tense. You must be aware about the tenses. Past tense, present tense and future tense. And even in past tense, we have past perfect and past continuous, and in present tense, present tense, present perfect tense, and present continuous. So here we are talking about present perfect tense. It is formed by using have or has plus the past participle of the verb. When do we use have and when do we use has? We will study that, but still let's read the sentences first. I have written a poem. When we use I, we use have. We have lost a lot of money. He has bought a beautiful vase. That girl has gone to Canada. So you can see here when we are talking about I, we, and along with this, when we are talking about you. So I have, you have, we have, and they have. With these pronouns, we use the word have and has. He has, she has, or it has. And along with that, when we are talking about a third person, whether it is a pronoun or the name of a person, we use has. Like Rahul has gone to Canada. She has gone to Canada. I hope this is clear. And what about the past participle of the verb? If we take the verbs, for each verb, there are the verb, the past tense, and the past participle of that verb. Write, wrote, written. Lose, lost, lost. Buy, bought, bought. Go, went, gone. These are the verbs which are used here. Let's look at the verbs as I have told like earlier. I have, we have, you have, they have. And for has, the pronouns are he has, she has, it has. And along with that, even third person, whether it's the pronoun or it's the noun. And the verbs. These are the verbs which will be useful for the next exercise. Eat. The verb in its pure form is eat. The past tense is ate and the past participle is eaten. For repair, repaired, repaired. Mend, mended, mended. Mend means to repair it, to fix it or to patch it. Collect, collected, collected. Put. Put remains the same in all the tenses. Put, put, put. And for the verb buy, the past tense is bought and the past participle is bought. These are the verbs which we will use in the next exercise. Now complete these sentences using the present perfect form of the verbs given in the brackets. Present perfect form. Now, if we see, we are talking about present and present perfect. So what is difference between present tense and present perfect? The thing is, I am eating is present continuous. I ate is past tense. I have eaten is present perfect. That means the activity you have just now completed. And if you're talking about past tense, it will be I ate. So present perfect is when the event in present is already over, but in present right now. So first one, I blank a dozen oranges. For present perfect, it will be I have eaten. Second, the plumber blank the taps. Repair. So the plumber has repaired the taps. For present perfect, it will be has. Third, the cobbler blank my shoes. Cobbler is the third person as we studied about the plumber. So the cobbler has mended my shoes. Fourth one, my friends blank all the dry leaves. Now friends is also third person, but it is in plural. So my friends have collected all the dry leaves. They blank them in a heap. The gardener will take them away. They have put them in a heap. My friends is plural and they is also plural, so it will be have. My friend blank a gas balloon. My friend has bought a gas balloon. Now students, to write these blanks correctly, you need to memorize the verbs and their words, like what will be the verb in past, what will be the verb in past tense. And the rule is common: have plus past participle or has plus past participle. And when will we use have or has? I have, we have, you have, they have. And even for third person plural. And has will be he has, she has, it has, or third person singular. Activity 7. Fill in the blanks with suitable phrasal verbs given in the box. Go off, go up, go down, go away, go along. Now, phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are verbs which do not mean the same. Phrasal means phrase, related to phrase, and phrase means a part of sentences or a group of words. That is called phrase. And phrasal verbs, verbs which are used together, but these verbs do not mean the same as their singular meaning. Like, let's see the first example. Chanakya has blank in history as a great statesman. Chanakya has gone down in history. Now, gone down. If we take the verb, it actually means go down, like he is going down. But when we say has gone down in history, it means he has been mentioned in history. He has been written in history as a great statesman. Second, my neighbors have blank for a few weeks to the hills. Will it be go off, go up, go down, go away, or go along? It will be go away, but in this sentence we will be using it as have gone away. Here we have been given has. In the first one there was has because Chanakya is third person singular. Second one, my neighbors have, it is third person plural, but with have the sentence will be in past perfect, present perfect. So my neighbors have gone away. We did not use the word go away or went away, but have gone away. because previously before the blank the word was have. Third, you may have some difficulty at first, but you will find it easier as you blank, as you go along. To go along means as you continue with it, as you carry on doing it. Fourth one, the gun blank by accident, but fortunately no one was injured. The gun went off by accident. The gun went off means it was fired by accident, but fortunately no one was injured. And fifth one, the price of petrol has gone up. We all know this. It means the price of petrol has risen. Now see the fourth one. The gun has gone off, or we did not use has there. Hence, it will be in past tense. The gun went off, not the gun has gone off. I hope you understand that difference. Activity 8. Work in pairs. Design a commemorative stamp for S. Ramanujan and talk about your design. Later, prepare a collage of all the commemorative stamps and display it on the bulletin board. Now, what do you mean by commemorative? It means something done in memory of, to remember a great person or event in history. So, commemorative stamp, you have to design a stamp for S. Ramanujan in memory of S. Ramanujan, and you have to talk about your design. And from these stamps, you have to prepare a collage. In previous chapters also, we talked about collage. It means a chart which is filled with pictures. So, this is an arts activity, and if our school were open, we would have done this. But right now you are at your home, so all your works will not be compiled. They won't be made together, and we can't make any collage. So this activity is not to be done by you. But still, for your knowledge, I have shown you the pictures of the stamps of Srinivasa Ramanujan. These have been made by the Indian government. The use of stamp is used on post when you are posting a letter or some documents via the Indian Postal Services. We use these kind of stamps. So these are the stamps which have been made by the Indian government. Activity 9. It is puzzle time. Well, we started with chapter with a puzzle, and in the end also we have a puzzle. First one was not actually puzzle, but it was kind of an activity where you had to use your math skill. Now again, here you have to put the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 in the circles so that each straight line of 3 numbers adds up to the same total. Like if in the first line you put the number 1, 2 and 3. So the total is 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6. So in other lines also that the same total should be there. This was just an example, but you have to try by yourself first and then move ahead with other numbers. You can start with putting 1 in between, then 2 in between, then 3, then 4, then 5, 6 and you guys are free at home right now, so you can try like this. On the next page, we have already given the answer. Let's see. In the middle, the center circle, we put the number 7. So how do we get it? Like what is the total? 1 plus 7, 8 plus 6, 14. Same way, 4 plus 7, 11. 11 plus 3, 14. And then 2 plus 7, 9. 9 plus 5, 14. So with all the lines, we get the same total. Let's see what the mouse has to say. I expect you find this one not too tricky. And no wonder there were several different ways of doing it. Amazing, eh? But you could have 7 in the middle, or 4, or even 1. I have shown you one way above. Can you work out others? So, one way is already given. Next, you can try by keeping 1 in the middle and by keeping 4. So that will be your homework for today. You can do it in your rough book. Activity 10. Organize a science exhibition with experiments in your class during one of your activity period. Invite the other classes and let your principal madam or sir rank the best project. Mathematical puzzles too can be exhibited. Well, this activity is not to be done by you right now, but even otherwise, this should have been a really good thing. Next year, when we hopefully start the regular schools, we'll ask the principal to organize such exhibition where you can display your creativity in science exhibition or even by adding mathematical puzzles in it. So with this, the chapter gets over. I hope you enjoyed studying about maths along with studying about the life of Srinivasa Ramanujan. Your homework for today is activity 9 and try to go through the previous activities which we studied about grammar. Now students, you already have your grammar subject, but to understand these things clearly, if your base should be clear about grammar. So go through the video again. If you missed one point in watching it first time, if you watched it second or third time, you will be able to grasp it. So that's it for today. Just go through the video again. And in our next live class, I will ask you sentences which are not given in your textbook, but different sentences, so that along with English, grammar is a part of English. So along with the textual knowledge, along with the stories and poems that we study, along with that, you can also be able to speak or write in proper English if your grammar is clear. That's it. Let's end this video here and just do your homework and then you can enjoy your day.